G'day, yours Preemptive Game here, and today, well, Preemptive Game, whatever you'd like to say, but today we're looking at memes. In particular, I want to have a look at some game memes, but we'll have a look, shall we? See how we go. And yeah, I haven't made much for a while. The last video I put out was on my gaming channel of Wildlands, and a few more are coming out of those. I apologise. I've had a few problems lately, but I'm getting there. Everyone does. I'll probably explain it in another video. At the moment, it's not really something I want to put in a video. There's some things I want to do on my channel, but I'll talk about it at some point when the time comes. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. Starting off, I've jumped onto Reddit for the moment. Thought that would do. Just have a look and see what we can come across. You get excited to go online when the whole squad is present. Nice. When your mic is broken but the whole squad is online. Yeah, you get desperate sometimes. Posting memes, day 61. When someone calls you by your real name in a game. When someone calls you by your gaming name in real life. I mean, that does work sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's like with YouTube and stuff. Some of my mates, friends, whatever. It's like, sometimes you don't expect it, and then they're just like, Preemptive. It's like, what? Who's that? If you know, you know. My risk opponent on the brink of defeat. Me. Okay. I would like to award you the highest honour I can bestow. Getting slow rolled out. If I'm honest, I sort of get the top, but I'm not clicking to the bottom. It'll probably come to me, but if anyone does, then just feel free to put whatever in the comment section. Okay, next. There is truth to this meme. If I had a nickel for every time a Homelander made it into a video game this year alone, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but weird that it happened twice. I get this, but Homelander, I mean, if you know who that character is, then fair enough. He's in tons of comic books and stuff. Yeah. It's a bit like a character like Superman. But if they've made a game on X, a lot's been going on to stuff like DC and stuff, then it's possible they could be in it 2 times. I mean, what was it? Every time I made it to a video game this year alone. I'm not sure if that happened twice though. It just depends how it goes on. If anyone does know the 2 games, or if there was more than 2 games, at least one really, of the games that Homelander's been in, then stick it in the comment section below. I'll be very interested to see. I'm running from Nintendo right now because I posted this meme mentioning Super Mario. Nintendo, game company who added a Super Mario reference in their game. I sort of get that, yeah. A lot of, let's say, consoles, but just big companies really in that sort of area. Could be a game, or could be a whole franchise. It could be a company that makes a console or whatever. A lot of the companies would get very annoyed, and sometimes it's understandable, sometimes it's like, what? But most of the time it can be just because someone's used something, which then goes to the copyright and stuff. But okay, day 60. When you wake up before anyone else in the house and play video games alone for a few hours. Yeah, this from Adventure Time. Yeah. I understand. I mean, when I was a bit younger, with my brother, I think we used to play it like an hour or 2 here and there in the mornings, but I think myself, most of the time I was tired. Sort of am now, but yeah, it's just how it goes, isn't it? Just, I understand that fully. Just reminds me of when I was younger. Ask this amongst several Discord servers I'm in. Now I ask here, come on your reasoning, I'm curious. One protects you, the other two are trying to kill you. Whose escort mission are you? One protects you, two are trying to kill you. I feel like this one definitely would be trying to kill you. I'm trying to read what's down here. I'll try and zoom up on it in the video, but actually I'm reading this because if you see here, it turns you into a Ashen Lord with a flaming, I can't read that because it's so small, and the ability to spawn 3 waves of skellies for the fight. Downside, expect you to fight alongside him. If you run, he and your skellies turn on you. I want to say Captain Flameheart from Sea of Thieves is the one that protects you, the other two kill you. I mean, I'm only reading this quick, so there could be other possibilities. I will zoom in a bit more on this video anyway, so you probably can see it bigger as it is, but just put what you think about it. I want to see what the comment was on this. Brutus. Ray gun will blow spirit away and take out skellies pretty good. Captain Flameheart wouldn't last against the ray gun. That is true, but I'm not totally sure of this. You can't deny it. This is extremely, I don't know. It seems like a true thing from what I've heard, but I don't know if I'm honest. I don't remember much, so it's just gone. That's just perfect. When you wipe the whole squad, when you kill someone and they start freaking out, hey man, chill out. Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like something that some companies do, but I'm just gonna move on. I'll start with the famous. Get over here. There you go. Describe a video game character or use a quote from the character and let people guess who you're describing. So let's show. Bold man with a price on his head. Yep, seems about right. Homeless man that kills everything, including. I'll pay you to kill yourself. That's quite interesting. To say that people want to see. There are quite a few I don't know, but true don't mean. Okay. Okay, that'll do for this one. Let's move back. What sounds of it? Me testing if friendly fire is on. Yeah, I understand that in a lot of games, especially just growing up, really. You know, anyone you with, you know, you're gonna have an incident like this at some point, without a doubt. I'll turn your PC faster. Put the Sonic in there. That works, sure. That must work. But I just like the idea of this. This brings back memories. That was one of the first memes I saved. I mean, I remember playing Sonic when I was younger, or a bit younger, a few years ago. That's what I mean by a bit younger, but well, this time around. And I just got to be longer than a few years ago. It's got probably about 7 or 8 years ago. I remember playing this. What was I playing? I think it's got to be one of the PlayStations. But yeah, I'm just so fascinated by it. What are your favourite video games? 4 Horsemen of great video games: Minecraft, Counter-Strike, Team Fortress 2, Super Smash Bros. It's a gamer's dream. I'll go to school if this was the teacher, this was the uniform, this was the bus, this was the book. I mean, if you're so into certain games, then I understand that. Minecraft, definitely, there's something that's very popular. FNAF, quite popular as well. Super Smash Bros. Or Super Mario Kart, whatever. Overall, that is an extremely popular game as well. I think Minecraft is probably the most popular on this list so far. The Hunger Games, good book. I think I saw it once. I've read bits and pieces of it, but not much. It's supposed to be very good anyway. When a game makes you go through the long, unskippable tutorial on New Game Plus. Understandable. It's like certain games that, like, they just have those cutscenes, and they're like stuff like 20 minutes long. I don't remember what game it was, but I was sitting there, I was thinking, Christ, what is the time? And I was just, it was something like 1 o'clock, and I was sitting there thinking, that should be a great game to play. But then I was playing. I thought I'll play it after I play this. So I played one game. I don't remember what it was. And then by that time it's something like 3:30 or something like that. And then I was thinking, okay, I'll start this now. It shouldn't take too long. I'll be able to get in. It'll be great. Yeah. This was around like Christmas time though, so you know. And then I started playing, as you do. Put it in. It's just something simple, like a couple of short tutorial bits. And I thought, that's quite simple. We'll jump in them. So I went in, and to be honest, I hardly ever play tutorials, but you know, I just go with it unless I really get stuck. But and then I jumped in, and it was just a super long cutscene. I was sitting there. Well, I think it's here, sitting right here, and I was sitting here for about. It's got to be about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I was thinking, what in the world is that important in a cutscene that's something like 30 minutes long that you can't skip? You couldn't even change it in the settings or anything. You had to go through it, and quite a lot of the cutscenes you couldn't skip either, which is incredibly annoying. You just want to get past it after that long, especially. But didn't really have a choice. I think it would have been better if they do what some games do, just a little cutscene, you do something small, and then another little cutscene, do something small if it's really important. But no, it is just a constant cutscene for like 25 minutes straight. Absolutely nuts. Is this true, gamers? Lemay. Trash Talkers Online vs Real Life. I mean, from the looks of what I've known of, I mean, Trash Talkers, or Rubbish Talkers, whatever, A lot of people that, I mean, it's like, I have a mate, and he messes around a lot. A lot of people who mess around a bit too much, or if they just have a clue what they're doing, or they're just doing something absolutely stupid, they try and act big. I'm not saying just my mate. My mate's not all the way that way. He's just a bit silly, but that's not my point. A lot of people act extremely stupid and stuff. They have a clue what they're doing. They then start pushing stuff on people, and it's just, they're just something completely different to what they seem like or act like. It's just stupid. But yeah, I get this point. Totally. It's true. Watching a 30-minute TV show, watching a 3-hour video on YouTube about the lore to a video game you've never played. I mean, TV shows, it depends what it is for me. But this, overall, I do understand this like 100%. Especially if I'm interested in a game, I want to know what I can about it before I start. I don't look too much into it so I know the story. If I've played the game a little bit, I look up some just simple tips for the game, so I'm able to get into it a bit easier sometimes. But watching a 30-minute TV show, depends what it is. I mean, if it's something like a bit of a film or something, fair enough. Certain TV shows, I mean, quite popular ones that I've probably watched is stuff like Friends. It's quite old. That's just an example. Yeah, something like Friends or Big Bang Theory. They're quite similar, those TV shows, but yeah, something like that you can easily go through. But yeah, watch a 3-hour video on YouTube to do the video game you never played. If I've played it or not, I'll probably be sitting there for like a couple of hours looking anyway. So yeah, that's me all over. I really hate modern video games industry. Video games now cost $40 to $60 for a complete game. Just to make a game, no game breaking bugs and glitches. We're made to create something new and special people will love. Game isn't finished at all. You need to download a 30GB day one patch. Game is a buggy mess. You need to be online to play a single player game. You need a specific launcher to be played. Has an in-game shop that sells all the cool cosmetics, the XP boosts and overpowered items, loot boxes and battle pass. Twitch drops, day one DLC with 10 more DLC launching the next few months. Basic elements of the game need to be bought in the in-game shop. Game isn't that good at all. Promises fixes and free content updates won't come, and devs starting and making the next game. Yeah. Who else wants these devices to enjoy real gaming? I mean, I feel like a lot of these I'll try because it might be enjoyable. I like the idea of some of these things, but I don't think it's something we're to stick to. It already does design peaked here. I mean, I've never tried like a Game Boy or anything, so if I'm honest, they could be fantastic. I feel like it would be something I would enjoy though. I feel like it's something like a PS3 controller, maybe PS2. Just have one down here, PS2. I remember the PS3 controllers. Probably one of the main points I started loving properly going into gaming. So basically, fantastic thing for me. And I'm not sure what this is. I think it's just something to do with PlayStation. I'm not sure. It could be Xbox or something. But a few of these I might have to look up. If anyone does understand the idea of this, I do, but just for people's ideas, stick it in the comment section below. And also, what do you think about these things? And is there anything here that you recognise, or is there anything you don't recognise? Because there's quite a bit here from different time periods, and not everyone will get it. So yeah, posting. Day 58. When you start losing the game, so you just leave. I'm gonna do what's called a pro game move. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you've been playing a game for like 2 hours or so, you want to just pass a level. You've got through loads and loads of levels. You get onto a certain level, and you're sitting there. You're there for like half an hour trying to finish this level. You still can't finish it. But because you got to that point, you can't enjoy it. Sometimes it's something like another hour and a half. You end up leaving it. You come back, and sometimes you still can't complete it. That's what's really annoying most of the time. I mean, you get to a point where you can complete, but it's just being able to get over that barrier. Okay, this will be the last one for today. Every night. Last game. Last game. Yeah. Sometimes I understand this. Well, most of the time I understand this. It's like with Burn Chip, who's been on the channel a few times. Me and him a while back used to play games till like 10:30. Sometimes later. Once or twice we did go like quite far back in time. It's just whenever we're free though, we just do whatever. But it was getting near 12 and it just dragged on, and we started at something like 7:45, and we went to about 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that was a great time though. Great times. I'm just gonna. Yeah, this was a great time. Oh. Yeah, so this was great. Definitely something I love, and wow, these memes. I mean, I just love talking about them as well. It's just so interesting. I'd love to see what anyone else thinks about this. Yeah, I'd love to see what other people think about these. Everyone's ideas and stuff. But I don't know what that is. Just my audio's going off on my desktop. It's not been there for a while, has it? I'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, just the idea of these memes and stuff. I just love it. Love talking about the stuff. I think I might do another one of these. It depends how it goes, what people think about it. But yeah, it's definitely something I enjoy. Maybe I might go on with Burn Chip or something and do this again. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, then like, subscribe below the video. And I hope you enjoyed. And any questions or anything that you've seen through this you want to talk about, stick it in the comment section below. I'll respond to you as quick as I can. Or someone else might. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next one. See you in a sec. See you guys.